Hello, we're Stark.
So Kirsten McAvoy, I'm the Sustainability and Corporate Social Values Manager at the Jockey Club. So this is something that we've been working on recently, is to really try and encourage every site to look at their specific data on a regular basis. There's no good looking at it 2 months later, getting a bill in and seeing, oh my goodness, our bill's gone up, it's doubled. Why did we use so much energy in October? You need to look at that at the beginning of October and say what happened last week. So on a weekly basis, at most, ideally daily, looking and seeing what the consumption was the day before, the week before, then you can take action. If it's been and gone, it's been and gone, there's nothing you can do about it. But if you're looking on a Monday morning at why your energy over the weekend was more than it usually is or what you expect it to be, then you can go there and then and see what's been left on that shouldn't be left on, and speak to the people responsible. Because a month later, 2 months later, you don't know who was on duty on that Friday evening that should have gone round and looked at it. So it's looking at the data and then taking action immediately. It's really important because I think, and all departments as well. So it needs to be pushed, I think, top down and bottom up. So people that are actually doing the job, going round the site, checking what's been left on, it's really important to engage them. But it's equally, if it's come from the top and it's recognised from a time investment, not necessarily a financial investment, but yes, this is everybody's job, and you should all be focusing on what difference you can make. What part to play does your job have? And really understanding that and putting as part of everybody's KPIs has some sort of sustainability element involved in their KPIs. So I've been using Stark for more than 10 years. Sometimes, when there's lots of other stuff going on, to be honest, it will be on a monthly basis, running all the reports to update my massive spreadsheet. I do love a spreadsheet, which I've got data going back to 2009 in this spreadsheet. We haven't been using Stark for that long, so some of the original data, when I first started, it was literally, some of the sites, it was quarterly estimates. And then we've moved to half-hourly data on most of our data. So it's the quality of the data has changed massively since we introduced Stark and put AMRs across everywhere. But so looking at it on a monthly basis to build this spreadsheet, but then delving down. So that's where I come back to. I'm looking at it at the beginning of November, October's data, and I'm comparing it to October last year, October 2019, and saying, oh goodness, why has Cheltenham doubled their electricity? They haven't, but for example. Going back and saying, I then will run the data in more detailed basis, so looking at the monthly profile by interval. Do love that report. To pick out where it's gone wrong and what, why the baseline has gone up. It's usually due to base load has gone up. And then going back and challenging it. But as I said, sometimes that can be too late. So what we've done recently is made sure, again, that there's at least one person at every site that has access to Stark and knows how to use it. So we ran some webinars, I think at the beginning of October, late September, and encouraged, gave advice that everyone should get involved and join that training so that they can access the data. And then the top-down pressure comes because then the senior management are saying you need to be checking this data on a monthly basis. It's part of your job.